Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in. It is night 3, the final night of the Tokyo 2020 Virtual Olympics. We're back again with 7 more events, the final 7, of which I don't know I'll be able to get all golds this time. There's a couple of them that are going to be tricky, not going to lie. Welcome in, Dash No Chris. Yeah, a couple of them are not going to be easy. Of the 7 we have left tonight, we are looking at 2 doubles events tonight. Two doubles event tonight of previous ones we've done. Starting out with doubles table tennis. We're going on to sport climbing, which we're going to do a couple practice rounds of that, just to be on the safe side. I'm not great at it, and I think the controls on it are a little weird for something like that. I think they could have changed it, but anyways, I have control issues with this game for sure. After that, we're going on to the 110 meter hurdles. Then continuing with track events, we're on with the 4x100 relay. Then on to tennis doubles, followed by football, which I am not confident on at all because player switching in that is not great. And then we're hopefully finishing big with the 100 meter dash. I think most of these, though, we probably won't need to actually do too many. We're definitely not doing a practice run with football. We're just going to go right into that one for sure. But sport climbing, we're definitely going to be doing a couple of practice rounds on that just to make sure that we're kind of where we need to be. Discovered an hour ago, I effed up and forgot to buy the download version of this from the Japanese PlayStation Store when they had it on sale the last couple of weeks. They had it on sale? Granted, I haven't looked at the Japanese store in a while. Mainly because I don't have any more digital money on my account there. Okay, so we're starting out with table tennis doubles. We really don't need a practice round on that one either. That should be pretty straightforward. We did okay on that, and I did a practice round on that earlier and beat some of the pros that they have going on right now with the month-long event they've been running. You can take on the real pros, the real Japanese pros. We'll just go straight into that. Plus, it's really not any different from when we played table tennis on, I believe, was it night 1 we did that? I don't remember. That was 2 weeks ago. This is a nice table, though. We just have the extra little bit of having our teammate there, which unfortunately I found out with the practice earlier, they do have collisions, so you will run into them. And even if you're attempting to play only one side of the table, it won't really work because every alternate volley it either goes to you or goes to your teammate, and it's kind of like, well, if I handled that one, and if I stick on the left side of the table, in my head, logic dictates that, all right, if I'm on that side, then I should be playing that again. But that's not the case, which means I gotta get the fuck out of the way, which I'm like, okay, am I supposed to be alternating sides? Maybe, I don't know. Okay, 3,800. 4,850 sounds high. I don't remember if I've spent that much. I don't remember if I have I got my case right here. Oh, I do got my my receipt here. I just don't know which one it is. You know what? Actually, I believe it's the first one, since the other 2 were priced at 34.50 with a 231 yen discount, bringing them down to 32.19. That would have been Ryuga Gotoku 4 and 5 when I bought those. But let's see, 48.50. Yeah, I spent the price they listed on this at the disc pier in Osaka was 42.80 before the discount. So I got it for 4,049 yen. Wouldn't be, although I don't know if alternate other retailers there that are selling copies on Amazon, if they would ship to you. I know Amazon will ship to you. But all right, so we'll probably just keep Kiryu as our player, because I don't think anybody else has a faster movement speed. So I did create some extra people earlier. I do have Kasuga Ichiban as a character in here now, along with Jack Elliott from Mr. Baseball. Not that they're really going to be useful, especially not Jack outside. We've already done baseball, so it doesn't really matter. And Kiryu is going to be set up in his onsen outfit. Well, it's technically not an onsen outfit. It looks as close as I can get in this game, but it's more like he looks like a summer festival vendor. Makes sense because we're right in summer festival season right now. All right, let's kick. We play New Zealand. Yeah, kick their ass. Certainly, since this is qualifiers, it should be pretty quick. Yeah. Oh, good pop for him. Good lord.
Start. The champion to serve. Love all.
Hey. It's table tennis. There's really not much to say about on this one. We've already been here. The mildly different flavor of an event we've already played. And did decent in. I don't know how they didn't get a hold of that one. Ooh, nice hit. Nice ace. Beauty looking very comfortable in that outfit. Clearly very comfortable as he's doing 2 return aces in a row. I don't know why I'm trying to hit anything there. Get that spin on there, baby. AncientFlounder drink cup colors. Let's go. Right through him, too. That left spin. Well, that was a drubbing. New Zealand going home very, very unhappy with their performance tonight. Whoa, what the hell happened? Whoa! What is happening there? Maybe that's how we won. We just moved that fast. So fast, so pretty. So, full of fruit punch? I mean, I guess I kind of am. I had some fruit punch pre-workout earlier. That was... All right. Moving on to semifinals. Okay, so who are we facing in the semis? The semifinals! Looks like we're facing Angola? Yeah, I got it right.
The perfect partner. United States of America. The champion.
Yeah, it's me. You should pose too, but apparently not. Good hit. Kiryu's quite good at this sport. Okay, see, that was on me. I'm just fucking deciding I'm gonna move my paddle. Oh, move it whenever I want to. Kiryu picking up the fucking slack on my part. There we go. Super drink. Ah! God damn it. That was my bad again. There we go. Alright. Not doing too bad, not doing too bad. To be fair, I think in the last match we didn't have enough volleys for me to even get my special shot going, and I don't believe it'll happen here either. There, they're gonna get theirs. Oh, shit. Oh, no, I'll get mine. See, I fell asleep there because I thought that was my return, and it was not. He ended up getting... He ended up getting that. There we go. Alright. That wasn't too bad either. Just mostly stupid play on my part. All 3 points were me just sleeping at the wheel. Really not enough pre-workout earlier. Okay. Moving on. We're already at the finals. That's not surprising with this event. I wasn't really too concerned with how long it was going to take. Although that was fun watching the tip video there catch up with itself. This does have a little bit of a hiccup every once in a while. Even during the opening movie, it will hitch like once in a while for no reason. Do the special shots have proper names? No. This isn't the 90s. Nor is it a fighting game. Nor is it a 90s fighting game. Japan.
The Griffin.
The Griffin?
United States of America. The champion.
Alright, let's see what we can do on here. Unfortunately, we'll see if we'll beat Japan on their home turf.
The champion to serve. Love all. Love.
That's one down. Alright, dude, that was all you. What are you doing, Kiryu? You shouldn't have missed that. A super shot. A sneaky surprise attack at the start of the round. There we go. Good volley. Oof. Unbelievable. I don't know what the hell happened there because I was holding R2 and hit left on the right analog or right on the right analog stick, and it did nothing. Ah! We're here to play, motherfucker. We're here for gold. We want the gold, sucker. But I won't do the rest of that line. I was waiting for that one. There we go. So to get that real quick. Yeah! And in no time flat, that's our first gold of the evening. Clearly, I'm halfway decent at table tennis. Just not in real life. In real life, I'm really bad at it. Sorry, Japan. Who took bronze? The team nobody faced. I don't know that. I know that flag, but I don't know that flag.
United States of America. The champion.
Either way. Okay. So, And we haven't even been on 20 minutes, and we're done with our first event. Which leaves us with 6 for the rest of the evening. Our next event is sport climbing, which, as I said at the top of the show, I am definitely doing a few practice runs on, just because this could go horribly. And unlike with the, it was the 200-meter individual medley that I restarted, I'm not going to restart anything this time around. We got one of those, and it was bad enough. The sport climbing, this is an interesting one, because instead of doing button presses for movement, you do it all with either the left analog stick or the right analog stick, which makes starts kind of weird. So if you go into how to play, as soon as you see go, you need to hit a direction, and that'll bring you to the first handhold. And then you need to move the analog stick into different directions and keep moving. Just keep going from handhold to handhold until you get to the top, and you can hit the button to end your run. And as it's saying here, if you get it closer to the middle line, the pathway between you and the next handhold, if it goes pink, then you get better movement, you pick up more speed. And as you keep doing that, you'll eventually be able to start skipping to different handholds. But the problem with that one is, instead of just aiming towards that, which you would think would be logical because the rest of the movement handles that way, you have to hold the opposite direction and then kind of like as a boost and then go for it. The problem is, so you have to a certain speed, you'll end up getting towards the orange ones. Achieving 5 perfects in a row will engage spurt mode, which will give you a speed boost, but the problem is, if you end up missing a handhold while you're going like that, your whole run is done. Which means we very well, if we fuck up too much, we could put ourselves out of medal contention almost instantly. So let's get like 3 practice runs in, just to get our bearings. Oh yeah, there's a not Tokyo big site back there. No Gundam, and the signage is all different, but it's the same place. Now we know where they are going to hold this, or we're going to hold this. Not my best one, and I'm not comfortable enough yet with going for the orange ones, just because I think it's gonna fuck up everything. Let's see. Oh, so it says Kyojin no Hoshi. Probably. Oh yeah, that's baseball manga, isn't it? Yeah, it's kind of interesting that they put this in there. I don't remember how many climbing events. Let's go ahead and look at the official, not official wiki page, because I know that is brand new for this year. Don't need. Give me the Olympics page. I don't, because obviously we're not doing all of the events. There's a number of events either that you can't make games, mini games out of, and just because they wouldn't be interesting. Although some of them are in the Mario and Sonic game. Like, I think skateboarding's in there. There's no shooting events. Apparently 15 shooting events. New sports. Yeah, where is our climbing? Sport climbing. What are they doing? I mean, well, what events? Give me the events. The proposed format will be 3 disciplines: lead climbing, speed climbing, and bouldering. Which would make sense why they have 3 different walls. If you see the wide shot here, so we have the wall we're using over here, and then you have the smaller one here, which I'm not sure. I guess that's lead climbing. I don't know. And then bouldering, I believe, is that left-hand wall there, the really fucking crazy looking one that'll probably be. Oh, yeah, there's not the not Fuji TV building back there. Yeah, there's nothing really written on Diver City. It's like it's set up to look like that sign, but not quite. That's pretty neat, though. I like the fact that that's there. And it's also kind of crazy that they're going to be holding an event that close. No. Oh, no. Damn crazy climbers. Okay. Really, I'm the only one that thought to wear shorts on a hot summer day in Japan, but I'm just wearing pants.
Ready? Go!
Yeah, see, then you have bad starts like that. Yeah, see, runs can fall apart pretty fast. Especially if you try fucking around too much. This is only on a hard CPU opponent, so I'm not sure what it's going to look like. I have a feeling we're not going to get gold. Silver might be our best. I don't think we do. Let's see what it might do. Because it would be off to the left-hand side there. That pans over. If there was another shot somewhere else. Because then it has a left-hand side pan that goes back. Okay, no, that goes just over as an aerial shot. Then comes around and shows us Diver City again. Did it repeat? Yeah, it looks like it repeats. Nah, it doesn't look like it'll take us over that far. Okay. Just one more time. So I can use the right analog stick, but I don't believe I want to change that now. Might be a bad idea. I just wish I could aim the left stick at the start, so I know what the hell I'm doing and where I'm. Because you kind of don't know where you're going to be pointing the left analog stick when you start, so you don't... I wish it was a push button start, like on X, just to get you under the first handhold, and then you can go from there. Be a little bit easier to kind of aim stuff. Like, it's... I mean, my record's fast. I'd have to change... Actually, what is my stuff set up at? I'm trying to think of what would be a better set of attributes. So I think I have the same thing as this guy. Speed's not really necessary. Ease of grabbing handholds would be... Yeah, I need to swap over to technique. I think that would help. No faux Gundam. Having Diver City and having it look that close is probably enough. Putting a robot... They could have put like a what was a border break or border down, whatever the hell their gun. They could have put actually Temjin from Virtual on, but then again, this is an Olympics game, and there's not much like else in the way of Sega related things, so they were probably limited in terms of what they could do based on the license. Yeah, we'll go with technique on this one. Getting those handholds will be, hold my hand, will be a lot better. Let's do one more run on practice. Actually, I should have changed that to, let me back out. Let me change it over to the higher difficulty. Only on hard here. Swap it over to extreme. Let me see what we're looking at in terms of like metal round level difficulty. This guy remembered to wear shorts.
United States of America.
Yeah.
Ready? Go! Fantastic start!
Oh, he barely fucking beat me. All right. I'm a little bit faster. We'll be all right. That wasn't a record, but he literally beat me by like, what? 2/100ths of a second? That was because a couple of those I wasn't fast enough on. If I had gotten perfects the whole way up, it would have been fine. I think we're ready. Let's go ahead and do it.
The top athletes appear. Olympic Games.
I just hope I don't biff it like right in the beginning and completely take myself out of medal contention. It was 2/1000ths? Okay. I couldn't remember if it was hundredths or thousands. Thousands was the first thing on my mind, but I was like, that might be wrong. Alright. Almy Urban Sports Park. This venue will serve as a prominent symbol of the Olympic Games 2020, and we can read the rest.
Qualifiers.
First up, Canada. Hope nobody's going to shop at Diver City right now. I'm wondering if... it probably isn't completely... I have a feeling a lot of people are like, oh, I'm done with the day. I'm going to go get something to eat. Yeah, good luck. Even outside of the Olympics, getting a seat somewhere inside the food court to eat is impossible!
The Prodigy.
Unless it's like just after opening. I learned that the hard way.
United States of America.
That place fills up really fast in an hour. I think they open at like 9? 9 or 10. I think it might be 9. But about an hour in, yeah. I was like, I'll go get something to eat. Oh, I can't find anywhere. All right, I'll get McDonald's. Well, I still can't find a place to sit, so I got to sit outside and die.
Ready? Go! Super start!
There we go. Well, new record not in practice, so that makes sense. I don't think the records in practice count when you start doing actual Olympic Games events. For real money and prizes! Oh man, he had the cutie. Yeah. Yosh. Yeah, see, best record, my record. Yeah, my best my record's better than my best record. Yeah, if I don't fuck around and try to go for orange ones and I just focus on keeping speed, I think I'll be fine. Famous last words, probably.
Semi-finals.
Oh, I totally said it. In Boshiburu? I can't. That's too small. My eyes are terrible. Even with making the font bigger, I can't tell if it's bull or pole. Impossible. Oh, okay.
Spain.
Oh,
The
hello.
Rocket. United States of America. The champion.
Oh, big.
At your marks.
We're not here for that. We're here for competition. We do that in the Olympic Village after we're done with our events.
Ready? Go! Fantastic start!
Whoa, wow. Yeah, I fucked up on that one. I barely got through that. Oh, that was close. All right, well, we'll do no worse than silver. Get your head in the game that's short. Okay. Wondering if Kiryu Yosh would make for a good Twitch emote, or if Twitch emotifying it would lose all the detail and make it impossible to understand the glance. Probably that second one. Oh, hey, nighttime. That looks cool. Is it more humid out here? Kind of. Yeah, I think it would probably be too small. Like, I wish I could come up with a better Sawada one, just to have something slightly bigger. Actually, what I need to do is to see if the same pose is available in sprite form in the arcade version, because that would have a lot more detail. I think mine was from the home console version, and they're not quite as detailed in the home release, Real Battle on Film.
Russian Federation. The Charter.
I already don't like this guy because he won't commit to a beard.
United States of America. The champion.
Okay, here we go.
At your marks.
Yeah, I need to remake that logo, at least part of it.
Ready?
Fuck. Yeah, I made too many mistakes there. Alright, silver it is. How did I beat my record? That was shitty. I got too sloppy there near the top. Alright, well, somehow we set new records, but we didn't get a gold. But we got silver, so... Wait, who took... Another person from Spain that took bronze?
Silver medalist.
It's always really weird because the bronze medalist is never the person. It's nobody you ever see. It's just kind of like, who's this person? Well, they're here, whatever. Just admiring the pompadour and his facial hair reminded me. Facebook on this day was showing me the Fujisan hike Jen and I took 4 years ago, and the fact that really should have done a fresh shave the night before we set out. Nah, it's the rugged man mountain look. It's fine. Nothing wrong with that. All right. Yeah, with my logo, I need to redo the white circles so it's at the very least not pixelated, because like one half of it isn't, but the other half is, and I don't know what the hell I did. It's all right with like the face thing with my face, because that one I redrew at a higher resolution. I think that should scale properly. I just want to be able to like, oops, sorry. I just want to be able to make it like twice the size it is now. That way it's a high enough resolution where if I'm like, hey, if I do something here or somewhere else, it'll be fine. Okay. So two events down. Gold in table tennis doubles, silver unfortunately in sport climbing, which better outcome than I was anticipating, so hey, that works. So now we move on to our third event tonight, which is the 110 meter hurdles. This one I don't think we'll need to do anything too crazy. We probably should do a practice run just for the hell of it. Especially against the harder difficulty, just to kind of get an idea of what we're in for. This one I'm not particularly great at, and I'm probably going to have to change stat setup again. Although my record's better than the Olympic record, so that's surprising. Yeah, so this one, it starts off like some of the other track events. And most of the track events are tonight, which is weird. Kind of weird how that worked out. You hold down L2 and you can get your launch. You press X, as you would in most of the other events that involve running. And then once you're in as close as you can get to the hurdle, you need to then move the left stick up. The closer you get it to in the pink area, you'll get a better jump. You're facing the risk of running into the hurdle at that point, but there's more of a chance that you'll get a better speed boost out of it. So let's see how our practice runs go. This one, it's going to be about running speed, but it's really going to be about hitting those fucking hurdles.
Set.
Alright, well that's against the toughest difficulty. Let me actually let the opening run long enough to see my stats, because I'm wondering what controls what in this case. You never know until you look at it in the particular event, and it's like, oh, this is what this does. Start dash, run speed, post jump acceleration, which is going to actually be the slowest thing here. I feel like I want to... Let me move it to speed X. I feel like Y is speed Y or speed Z is going to lower something way too much. Okay, so if we move this over to here. All right, that was... Okay, that was starting. Yeah, I think speed X should be fine. Unless we actually want to do that, because off the starting line, we need a good start. You know, let's try speed Y and see what that does. If we still get a pretty good run, then I think we'll be fine. Actually, I almost should have done a practice run with the star athlete. Actually, you know what? Let's do that, and you'll see how badly they kick my ass. Because they're fucking tough. And they're almost... I think they're always perfect off the line, too.
On your marks. Set.
Yeah, that was too slow. Yeah, see, she's just fucking just takes off. I had about the same time I had last time. What was hers? Yeah, almost a second ahead of me. Like, facing the normal athletes that they put in here is different. Like, her stats are through the fucking roof. It's like not even fun trying to face off against her because she's too damn hard. Alright. Without further ado, let us move on to 110-meter hurdles qualifiers. And it'd be nice if I was a little bit better at getting off the line faster, but it's always tough because there's not enough of an on-screen indication, or a lack of one completely, to let you know, hey, this is going to be your timing. You either just need to learn it. Clearly I had not. Or get lucky. Which is usually what happens with me.
Switzerland. The rookie. United States of America. The champion.
On your marks.
Let's see how this goes, because I might swap back to Technique X just to get off the line faster. So first practice run was fine.
Set.
There we go. Alright, that's qualifiers down. And a new record on top of it. Maybe we'll get lucky and actually beat our old record. Which I don't know when the hell I said it. Could have been last year for all I know. Okay, again, up against Australia, Portugal, Czech Republic, Algeria, Morocco, Jamaica, and I think Togo? I think it's Togo in the last position.
Algeria. The technician.
He does not seem like he's set up to be a runner.
Of America.
Then again, neither am I.
The champion.
On your marks. Set.
A slow start. Shit. I know I don't need to actually, like, finish first. I don't know how that was 6 successful jumps. I thought I ran into one of those. I don't have to place first to get into the medal round, but it's nice. It's nice to be able to. Yeah, let's see his... Hit the first one. Yeah, I collided... Okay. I collided with the second one. And then just took off, apparently. Didn't knock it down, though. Honestly, I don't know if that ends up hampering your time. But it's like a penalty counted against you if you don't clear it, you knock it over. You know, Homeboy should have been like in the weightlifting category. All right. Finals. Final round. Fight. We're going to face off against Salamander. Wait, this isn't Marshall Champion. It's not even the same company.
Hong Kong, China. The chapter.
Hong Kong, China, which actually gets a flag. Unlike Taiwan, which is counted as Chinese Taipei. And they get an Olympic flag. Because while they're a country, most places don't want to fucking accept it. I don't know. Very weird. Person to my right is clearly for Dash No Chris. Oh. Alright, here we go.
Set.
Oh shit! Nope! We're not even in place! That sucked ass. Ugh, that sucked. I am not happy with that. 7th place. 2 good runs. Well, one good run, couple good practice runs. The last 2 fell apart completely. Well, gonna have to accept that. We're not medaling on that one. I can do it on my own time, but as far as the Olympics go right now, so that means out of the events we've done so far, the only 2 I have not medaled on have been the 110-meter hurdles and the long jump, both track events. That is not boding well for stuff like the 4x100 relay or even the 100-meter dash, which I believe the 4x100 meter relay is indeed our next event. Ah, son of a bitch. That went terribly. We're definitely doing a practice run on 4x100 because this is a weird event. This one, I have run a couple of times. Good faces. I've run this a couple of times. This is not really a big speed event. You want that good start. A super best start. But it's not about rapidly pressing the button. I'll show you the how it's played screens. So you do your regular takeoff. You press the X button. Yeah, you'll be able to speed up if you're able to stay within the pink area of the gauge, which means you want to get up to that part of the gauge and then kind of measure out how many times you're pressing the X button. And then as you're getting closer, actually, for the baton pass off, the speed will lock in place, which means you can keep hitting the button at that point to keep up the speed, because otherwise it will drop off. But the biggest thing you want to do is pass off the baton as perfectly as you can. Because if you end up doing that, as it says, you will go faster. At least if you get it on great, I believe the speed just from the person behind you that's handing it off, it'll at least remain consistent there. If you're able to perform all the actions perfectly, your runners will be able to achieve 100% max speed. Yeah, this one's interesting. It's not just a matter of stamina and being able to press the button ridiculously fast. Baton pass, speed, and start dash. So really for me, the first two are important. Which, that should be okay. Oop. Give me a second and move around a little bit. This fucking... Why does everything need to hit me up at like once? Hey, stand up. Hey, breathe. I'm like, wish I could... The standing part on an Apple Watch would be... is it requires only like a little bit of movement. And if you move really fast, it won't take really long. If you move kind of slowly, it'll take a little while for it to completely register. I wish it would just be, have you done at least the equivalent of 1 minute every 12 hours? Like, well, yeah, considering I went for a walk and I worked out earlier and that ate up about 75 minutes, at this point, you shouldn't be asking me to do shit. There we go. That's all my stuff for the day. I'd feel bad about not standing up on that, but considering I'll be going for a walk after we're done here, it really doesn't matter. Does it? No. All right, let's try this out.
Set.
Yeah, see. I'm being left in the dust. This is gonna go horribly. All right, let's do one more. Because that was fucking terrible. That's last place by a whopping margin.
Set.
I still can't fucking catch up with him. And that's perfect on everything. I think I have to set everybody else up for that. Because somehow I set a new record and I still placed last. I think everybody else is too slow. Like all the teammates' stats. Let's change those real quick. The Apple Watch needs to be loaded with a voice sample of Greg Irwin telling you to stand up, face it straight. I don't need that telling me when my do not disturb turns off at 9 o'clock and I'm still asleep at 9:50 and it goes, stand up right now. I'm like, I'm still asleep, dude. Quit yelling at me. All right. Yeah, you're not going to help on that. Wait, no, it was start speed, so actually what I need is speed Y for you on this one. I need them to be faster overall, and they're right now they're all basically power types. We'll put Ichi on the team. There we go. No one awaken this fighting machine? Oh, it'll wake me up. There's definitely enough times where it'll wake me up and I'm clearly not awake and I'm like, hold on a second. And I'll just kind of twirl my wrist real quick. Very, very weakly because, you know, when you wake up, you're not strong in any way, shape, or form. And it'll go dunk dunk and it'll let me know, okay, you moved. I'm like, yeah, good. And I'll roll right back over and go back to sleep. All right. Everybody's outfitted with a little bit more speed. Just not speed. Although with this, we're running against basically metal level difficulties, so I guess that's good to let us know what we're up against. If we can't do much with this, then I'm just gonna... Oh man, Team Phillips. If we can't do much on this, then at this point I'm just gonna run the metal. We're just gonna run the event and be like, okay. Hold on. It's a good thing that's a fucking practice run.
Set.
See, I'm in last place already. Hold on. This is fucking ridiculous. Is it really gonna be... Is it really gonna end up kicking my ass so hard that I... Oop. But no, I didn't want to do against those guys. I mean, I don't want it doing that. If I go to bed at 4, which is usually what it does, I legitimately do not want my watch or my phone or anybody waking me up after like 4 or 5 hours and be like, get up. I'm like, fuck you. I ain't doing shit. Yeah, trying to get the hair right. Ichi's hair is not quite in here. Like, the big afro is too big and doesn't look right. The small afro is too small and it doesn't look right. So the hair that's assigned to him is about as good as it's gonna get. Oh, how do I fucking... I don't like that I can't change... I can change the position. Whatever. Alright, let's just try it out again. So it says change positions, but I'm like, no, I want to change... I have more teammates.
Set. Fantastic start.
I don't know how I'm losing. I'm doing this as well as I can. I'm doing this as well as I can, and I only gained 1 place out of that. That's some bullshit. We're not going to medal on this one, I guarantee it. Just because I don't know what the hell to do differently to make myself faster, other than giving everybody the fastest fucking speed I possibly can. What is everything set up to again? It looks like power dictates handoff speed? And speed dictates running speed. Yeah, baton pass speed, then speed, and the start dash. Well, the start dash should not matter that much. Getting a good start's good, but, you know, actually being consistent with your overall speed helps. Okay. Yeah, because that only lowers it a little bit. Actually, these guys don't even need... Right now, they don't need... They need a baton pass, and it doesn't get really affected that much when you swap over here. And they don't need starting line anything. What they need is overall speed. Just wish I didn't have to spend 500 points each time to change those. I've already complained about that before, and I'm like, that's still dumb. It's a waste of points. I guess it's a way of going, hey, if you're going to continually change people's stats, we're going to make you do something for it. All right. See how well this goes. I'm predicting not well. I think this is the last event they added in post-release that we're playing. Okay. Yes, it's one thing if I end up just completely biffing my just completely biffing inputs or anything like that, like what happened with sport climbing, where it's like, hey, you didn't get this, or what was it with hurdles? Pardon me. It's kind of like, okay, well, you didn't get it just because you messed up. That's just how it is. Whereas with this, it feels like with those practice runs, I'm like, I just don't have a chance for some reason. Like, I don't know what's going on. There's nothing worse than having a good start, and then you do the handoff, and all of a sudden it's like, well... Unless I need to press it even faster during the handoff phase, because it locks the speed. I don't think you can go any faster. Let me check my controls real quick. Yeah, speed up. Press rapidly at the right timing. Super baton dash. Okay. That's what I need to remember. Hold when the next runner starts running. Okay. That will help. We can remember to do it.
Set.
Way too early. Okay. I mean, that round I'm not worried about. Actually, if we can make it into medal contention, or at least in the medal round. Actually, no, it won't matter because there'll be at least 6 folks there. Which means, well, we'll see what it says on screen. Though I think since there's going to be at least 6 contenders in the medal race, it won't matter. It's like if you don't hit top 3, you don't get a medal. Not like with some of the other events where it's like, well, you got this far, you have to win it to get gold. If you don't, you still medal, but you just don't get the gold. Why can't I run in place? Almost said praise. Whoops. Yeah. Socially distanced Olympics. Yeah.
Set.
There we go. Okay, we're learning things. We're learning. Now I know the timing a little bit better on the Super Baton Pass. Set new records. Not that that means shit. It's like you set a new Olympic record. Is it going to medal? No. Probably not. Good luck, Chief. Yeah, see, it says the Olympic Stadium. I could have sworn the Olympic Stadium was further south on all the islands down there. I always forget the name of the area. Was it the Toyasu area? Whichever one was like... It was like a freight area for ships and trains. And then it got reclaimed later on because it kind of went downhill, and then they said, well, we can do stuff with this, so they ended up changing it. Unless the area where they're basing the stadium here, or it's a different stadium. They might have two. I think they only built one. Unless this stadium, because I thought they'd had to restart it. Like they went with one design and then they threw it out and redesigned the whole thing later on. As you do. Pretty normal, right? All right, let's at least hit top 3. If we can do that, I'll be happy.
Set.
Jesus. Holy shit! We took... I don't care if it's bronze. We just squeaked that one out. Holy mackerel. I went up 3 places. Yeah, I barely took that. I almost took second. Okay. Very well. Gyakten runner. I need water after that. I am happy with that. Doesn't really make up for 110-meter hurdles, but that we even medaled on that event, I'll take it. I will 100% take it. Wow. That was close. Oh, right on. Yeah, oh, I'm almost speechless. That's crazy. Okay. What do we even have left? I don't remember. Let's check. Let's go over here. All right. 4 events down. We're on to tennis doubles, and tennis was not something we got gold on. In fact, I think we took silver on tennis the last time. Yeah, we took it because we got at least up to the point where we managed to tie it, but we couldn't get past and take advantage and then actually close out. So it was close, if I remember correctly, but we'll see how tennis doubles works. But I think after that 4x100 relay, I need to take a quick moment to I gotta use the restroom anyways, but at the same time, just to kind of get some of the adrenaline out of my system. But in any case, give me a few minutes and I will be right back. All right. Let's get everything back into position here. And proceed with the final 3 events of the evening and of this year's Virtual Olympics. Again, I don't know whether or not I'll run anything next year, or if we'll do this again and just see if we get a better outcome on specific ones and remember which ones did we biff on? Oh, yeah. All right. Don't really need any practice rounds for doubles. Tennis, we'll go right into that. And next still, it's always fun trying to do a workout, but like right up in here, say right in the left side of my neck and into my trapezius. Like it's just really tense today. I think I slept wrong. Should not be surprising. And I've tried to stretch it out a couple of times, but it just doesn't seem to be doing much. Alright. What do we want to put in here? Because everybody else now is like way too fast. They're not really built for this, but I don't want to change them. They don't really need much on the spin. Well, yeah, we'll keep Kiryu in there. Either that or Ichi's got the same setup. Yeah, we'll put Ichi in here. He hasn't gotten much, does kind of look like Daigo Umehara, does it? He hasn't gotten much going on right now, so. This qualifier should be pretty simple. The Viper. Isn't that a car alarm from the 90s? Spin Master. So, my Spin Master is a walking, talking Neo Geo AES system. I wish. Very well. Let me check my controls again. I fucking completely forgot how to play. I was about to use the right analog stick, and I'm like, that doesn't do anything in here. That's table tennis. Okay. Lobs, slices, serves. Got it. Okay. Smash it. Nope. He could have played that. Surprised the Viper just is like, I'm gonna turn my back to the ball. It's fine, right? Nope.
Game point.
It's a bad part with character creation in this. You can't... Ah! Good shot. You can't quite make them look as old as you want to. So, like, Kiryu and Ichi, even though Ichi's, like, 10 years younger, they both kind of have, like... They both have lots of lines in their faces, and you know, the years have been rough to them a little bit. I think more Ichi than Kiryu, who actually somehow got younger looking when they switched to the Dragon Engine. But like, even if you make somebody look as old as possible, it's not quite possible to make them look old. I think trying to make Tom Selleck's character in Mr. Baseball, it's like you really can't do it. I'm swinging for stuff that's not mine. Lord, long ass volleys. I start hitting with the wrong crowd. That's the right crowd. Dude, what the fuck did you do there? That wasn't mine. How the fuck am I supposed to play that if I'm near the net? Get out of here. I hate that when it's like, hey, can you play this ball? No, I can't. I'm not near it. had that issue with beach volleyball. It's just kind of like, can you? Yeah, she fell asleep at the wheel. She was taking a nap. I don't know what she was doing. Yeah, beach volleyball is the same way. It's like, hey, can you get the dig on this? No, I'm not near it. Don't ask me to do that. All right. First game done. Tennis. What's that second character there? I see tennis something ga gotoku. Or tennis ryu ga gotoku. Or aim for the ryu. You will what was it? Narai. Oh, tennis-bu. Oh, okay. Like hockey-bu. I don't remember that character names. I just know it's in Neketsu games. A couple of Neketsu games have that, I think, that character. I guess everybody else in the Yakuza series would be like Kiryu Narai. Aim for the Kiryu because they all want to be like him. The buddy.
United States of America. The champion.
It's me.
Start.
Oh, how to do that quick serve. Oop, I was like not in position for that one. Good lord. Well, that was his. Send it. Yeah, I'd say don't send it anywhere else. There's enough space there. If you're gonna get a smash, just send it mid-court. You'll be fine. That's it. Well, except for that time. I'm gonna put a. I don't know why he sent it to. I don't know why he sent it to the right there when it was completely open. I don't know why I sent it there either. Ooh, what a save. I'm just playing it now. I'm just like, I don't know what he's gonna do. Oh, that just hit her partner. Hit her right in the butt. And he sent that right to him. Like, dude, you could have just sent it right past. All right, whatever. Yeah, I don't know why he had a perfect shot there. We could have ended that without any kind of volley. He fucked it up. I need you to not fuck up, Ichi. Don't send it directly to them. Send it to a position they're not going to be in. Then again, I had that problem playing it. I had that problem playing it as singles because it's really, really difficult to put the ball where you fucking want it. Like if I hold a direction, I want to have my shot. Send the ball right there. No issues. I don't know why I can't do my special shot. Whatever. We got it for the next game. Okay. Okay. Hockey club. you aim for the top and you aim for the ace, you get a giant cutie robot.
Start.
I was about to say, I'll just keep hitting it. Sometimes you just want to hit it back to him, because if you get them close enough to the net, they won't be able to react to shit anyways. There we go. And as long as he doesn't try to move to the net and he at least plays the backcourt, that's fine. That was all you, dude. That was not me. MCG, welcome in. Yeah, one day I'll play that game. One day. Whoops. Whoa. He knew I didn't make that shot. He was looking directly at me. Play backcourt. Oh, fucking. That was good. Like, just stay back there. I'll fucking take it. See, that's a bad part, because we just went to deuce. He saw the play. He figured, well, you probably already made it, so the CPU just stops. There we go. The CPU stops, which does not help. Like, if you know I don't make it, you need to fucking be able to correct and try to handle it. Handle business. Again, let's see. Yeah, it's always got to be a forehand shot. Like, there's only one special shot, and if you're not in the right position for that animation to kick in, it doesn't play. Son of a bitch, where the fuck were you? Why were you playing the net? He was mid... Actually, no, he was mid-court, but I'm like, why are you mid-court? Go. We'll take advantage again.
Match point.
I gotta stop fucking making shots. That was lucky. We got lucky on that one. Alright. Sorry, Ichi. I think I'm gonna swap you out for somebody else. It might be the same exact result if we swap over to a completely different teammate, but... 4:30 I said I played for 30 minutes. Just turn it off at 7:24. Best 30 minutes ever. I've done that before. Oh, hell, we did that on Sunday with, not quite as long, but we did that with Streets of Rage 4, where it's like, I'm not going to play through all of this. Oh, I beat the game. Alright, cool. Alright, well, let us swap out, because, yeah, as far as I know, he's... Everybody else is not going to be as great. Their run speed's actually worse. You know what? We played it all the way up here. Because everybody else, they're all at speed Z. They can zip around the court. I don't think they'll be able to do much else.
Bulgaria. The hero.
Isn't it Bulgaria that kicked my ass in singles tennis?
United States of America. The champion.
Right, play the... You're gonna play the net. Play the fucking net. Get some of these hits in, dude. I'm literally doing all the work. This is a 2-on-1 tennis match. I need you to get your fucking hands dirty. And he ran in front of the fucking ball. God. Damn it. He got paid off, didn't he? That poor motherfucker. Like he blocked a return and then blocked my return. Right, you know what? Play the fucking backcourt. Nope, he thought I was going for it again. This is going terribly. No, you fucking play the backcourt. Where were you? What are you doing? The fuck's... You go get drunk before the fucking game? That was terrible. Wow. I am not happy with this at all. That was bullshit. I shouldn't have hit that. I literally don't think changing the character would have mattered, but this has turned into a shit show, like, really fucking fast. Okay, I'll take that one. Yeah, I was holding right there. You know, trying to play towards the part of the court that had nobody in it. Still can't use my power shot. Again, I'm hitting left for fuck's sakes. Aim for the... Oh, you can have a backhand. Why can't I do a backhand? I can't even get them to fucking... That was embarrassing. That was embarrassing partly on me, but that was... That should not have happened. We got absolutely annihilated. I'm really not happy with those two blocks though, where he just said, I can hit the ball with my body, right? No, it's not how tennis works there, buddy. That's the exact opposite of how tennis works. Well, cool. Going from one rather disappointing performance probably into another one. Our 6th event tonight is football. This one I already have a problem with because the CPU is also your teammates are also just complete morons. Because I've had enough times where in practice rounds we end up having a case of nobody seems to play the field. They all just kind of line up not too far past the halfway mark of the pitch. And they don't do anything. And when they should be going for... When CPU-controlled characters should be going for somebody else, certainly a ball carrier, and I'm not controlling them, they won't do it. In cases where, since it generally, you can switch characters, but it will do it mostly automatically. In cases where it should have already swapped me to somebody on my team that's nearest to the ball carrier on the other team, it just doesn't fucking work. Do you like football and nachos? I like nachos. Football. This is going to go terribly. Let me check my controls, because, I mean, really, yeah, there's all... You can do all kinds of shit. You know, if I'm going to do it, probably not. You get a special shot, not that that really matters. It should go a little bit faster than Rugby 7s did, because we're not stopping the clock constantly with a ridiculous amount of scores. Lots of tries. This goes because I think our steal range is like terrible. Yeah. Run speed's one thing. Being able to steal is going to be helpful. Yeah, like nobody's anywhere and trying to... And the way it swaps, like why would it swap to somebody that's further away or up above? We get a lot of fouls, by the way. That's on me. I actually didn't need to clear that. I thought he was going to hold on to it and I'd be able to kick off, but... Like, nobody's upfield. Too much strength on that one. Wondering how many of these games... Yeah, like I'm trying to move around and it ends up swapping characters. Like it swapped 3 times there. And I was trying to pass the Terry there and it didn't happen. I passed backfield. There we go. Very unenthusiastic announcer too. Yeah, decisions being made in... What was up with this physics? It just... Boom. Just stops in place. Yeah, the decision-making process of, hey, who is it going to assign me to? Or I was running... Like, it's swapping constantly there. And it doesn't need to swap. It really does not. And there's no way of turning off... No way of being able to turn that off. Which sucks. I don't know why that took so long to pull off. Alright, 2 on the board. That is slowing down this first half. As he shows off. What a jerk. Yeah, I think when we had the... When we started up play again there, I was moving forward with the in-game version of me. And as I was moving forward, if you saw it, and you'll probably be able to see it again, because I think they take possession next round with the next half. Watch it as I move forward, because you'll see that my avatar is the person being chosen. And as I move forward, even though I'm going towards the ball carrier, it's probably going to swap to the character above me or below me. For like no reason. Or not. Just make me look like an asshole. I mean, I was an asshole anyways with that fucking tackle. But even pressing L1, and like, you can press L1 and... Whoa, wow. That was close. And if you press L1, you can change characters. There we go. And sometimes it won't even choose the character that is closest to the ball carrier. Yeah, I know. I'm bitching a lot about this, but The control in this event's really bad. This would have been one event I would have cut. I would have picked something that was going to be in one of the other, being like Mario and Sonic, and just have used that. Whoops. Are you fucking... As he just knocks... As she just knocks the goalie right into the net. Alright, we'll at least win this one. Yeah, some of these team events I would have just taken out. Because some of them, they want to go for... You can't do simulation, clearly, because it's a collection of minigames. What can you do? Okay. It doesn't seem like CPU-controlled people even go for steals. Fuck back over here. Shit. Motherfucker. Ah, come here. And I pressed L1 at least 3 times there to try to switch the person I'm on right now, because I'm like, you're the person that's the closest to the ball carrier. And you can literally run in front of them and either go for a steal or go for a tackle and do that, but... And it's something to bitch... Well, I can bitch about tennis doubles. That sucked. That was bad. That's embarrassing. And it's all on video. Okay, who do we have to face in the semis? I'm not feeling great about my medal chances on this one either. Against Greece. Feels like we don't play against Japan very often in most of these events. I was wondering if I could kick off to the person above me, but that is a big fat no. Really? Fuck you. Alright, that's possession for us. Yeah, like, I want to know why most of my team is down at the other end of the fucking pitch. Whoop, biffed on that. Motherfucker, come here. Yeah, fuck you. What'd you get? That was not your ball, cutie. Swap to the players closest to the fucking ball carrier. That's what I keep asking you to do, game. I need to press it too many times. I need to go, hey, if most of this control is in your hands, I need you to do me a solid and not randomly... Yeah, whatever. Yet another case of, let's randomly change player-controlled character for no reason. Fucker. That's not what I wanted to do at all. Yeah. Uh-oh. I'll have to check that later. I don't know why it just randomly... Maybe it's with those, like, weird clusters of people. If there's way too many of your teammates in one spot, then it just has a really hard time going, we don't know what the hell you're doing. Also a weird delay between shooting, because you can fill up that meter, but it doesn't... It's not... You can hold down the square button to build up shot strength, but then there's times where it's like... It will not react properly. Alright, that was my bad. But it's like you can fill up the meter. What the hell is that kick?
Extra time.
What was I saying? Oh, yeah. Fuck. Hold on. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I tackled. The tackle was done. The ball was out of their possession. They just flopped. Fuck you, Greece. That's not even remotely cool. Nobody on the net. Still can't hit it. I thought I shit the bed in tennis. They shit the bed on at least 2 fucking shots there. Very well. That was probably the worst game of soccer in Olympic history. I never went back to the point I think that I was trying to make. Yes, shot meter. You can hold down square to hold up to build up the strength of the shot, except it won't just enact the shot. There's been enough times there where I've held it down, the meter will fill up, and you're already still in motion. It's like, well, why haven't you kicked the ball? Are you waiting for an animation cycle to finish? What's going on there? Well, that flop didn't do him anything. Get him fined and thinking FIFA play. What sport do they flop harder than basketball? Soccer. Football. Are we having to face Brazil? Oh, fuck you, game. Come on. That's bullshit. I might as well just go back and just collect my silver medal now. Cool, nobody cheer for me. That's fine. Thanks.
Kickoff.
Hmm. I don't know what I was doing there. Whoops. Too much juice on that. Ooh. Wasn't too bad. Here's a better soccer player than he let on. Whoops. Got possession on there. I wasn't trying to kick it out, but I was trying to steal, and I kept pressing X. Really? Good save. Why did that not give me possession? He just... Is that like me at like 8 years old where I'm afraid of a ball of any kind coming towards me, so I just flinch and don't do anything? There we go. Get on the board at least. What is that? Walkie. Whoa. No, that's that a B sound there? Walkie talkie? No. Walkie talkie nakuru. Oh, walkie talkie. Was a walkie talkie knuckle when you have a walkie talkie in your hand, kind of like you'd have a roll of quarters and then punch somebody? Whoops. All right. No crack shoot during offsides against who? What happened there? Oh, okay. And I was like, who fucked up there? I was about to say, whatever runs out the time, I'm going to keep possessions long and on not my side of the pitch.
Kickoff.
Woo! There you go, buddy. Are you okay? Bust a kick. That was pretty good. I was hoping to have a play like that where I'm like, just one moment where I can take advantage of the goalkeeper not being attentive. That's good. It's good like Mrs. Hockenberger's butter cookies. Oh, wait. Sorry, this Olympics is brought to you by Yappy's Dog Treats. Ooh. Oh, soccer ball kick. Oop, bad pass. Nope, that's mine. Fuck you. Oh! That was out. Hold on, that was out of bounds. Fuck you. Ugh. See, if I'd gotten control there quick enough, I would have been able to actually convert that, I think, into another goal kick. Ugh. People are just getting annihilated. All right. I don't know how we did that. We at least somewhat made it. We fought with the controls the whole time, but we managed to actually gold medal on football. And yeah. Kind of sort of make up for the lackluster tennis. I guess we actually medaled in tennis. Medaled in tennis, unlike tips. Oh, we collected all the tips. That's another trophy. Oh, I'm like 110-meter hurdles. I almost kind of want to do revenge on the 2 events we haven't medaled on, but it like doesn't make any difference once we're done. It's like, well, once the Olympics are done, they're done. You just try again, you know, the next time. All right. So, here we are. Final night. Final event. The last event for us tonight is the 100-meter dash. This is going to be interesting. I don't know how this is going to go. Because this is not my best one. Pardon me. And getting the best amount of speed and being able to medal is probably going to be difficult. How is the Avengers beta, by the way? I know everything I've seen on it, which is admittedly not much, has not been great, where it's like, it looks good, it's just kind of boring. Which is basically what I said about it when they unveiled the damn game. Like, how do you have something that should be really cool and just isn't? I am interested in seeing what Rocksteady's gonna offer for Suicide Squad. I think that should be interesting. They don't fuck it up. So far, it's more fun than Ultimate Alliance 3. Wow. That's kind of sad, actually, because I wanted to play Ultimate Alliance 3, and I've never picked it up. I'm hoping all that DLC they dropped will still be free if I ever get it, because I didn't want to pay full price for it at the time. Actually, I don't think I could have when it came out, so I don't know. Okay, and to let you guys know, once we're done with this event, we're going to run one last thing in here and wrap it up. I'm not going to be done for the night, but in terms of VOD, which will go up on Monday on YouTube, once we're done with that, we'll just do a regular sign out for the most part without like completely signing out, and then we'll move on to something else. Just letting you know. All right. Shouldn't be that bad with qualifiers and semis. I was hoping after that really poor hurdles showing we'll be able to actually finish strong with this. Fortunately, we will not hit all medals tonight.
United States of America, the champion.
Last spurt.
On your marks.
That is pretty important, I guess.
Set.
And since our speed's all the way up, as long as we get decent starts, I think we'll be okay. That was a good run. Not my best, but good. All asses torn. Let's see, it's basically Destiny Cross Ultimate Alliance 2. Yeah, I think with what I'd seen on Kotaku, by the way, Kotaku's new layout stinks, but that's besides the point. With what they were talking about it on there, it gave them some Anthem vibes, and I'm like, I'm already out. I didn't care enough about Anthem to ever buy it, even when it was like super cheap. Maybe I should when they inevitably relaunch the game and it doesn't do anything anyways, and they just close down BioWare. But we'll see. It's just weird that Avengers is one of those games where it's like, this should have more hype, and it doesn't. And it's not even through a lack of them not promoting it.
The champion.
On your marks.
All right.
Set.
Bad start. All right. Definitely good enough for qualifying. Okay, here we go. Last chance for a medal. Last thing we'll do in the 2020 Tokyo Virtual Olympics. Up against... I always forget that one. Is it Rwanda? France, Ethiopia, Jamaica, Cuba. I don't remember. And Uzbekistan. Okie dokie.
Jamaica. Vietnam. United States of America. The champion.
Alright, virtual me. Let's do this shit.
On your marks.
Good on that guy down at the end. At least he's trying. Well, on this end. Close to the screen. Curious about his time.
Set.
That's what I'm talking about. Whew, new record overall for me. And beat him by almost a second. What happens when you put on Speed Z? Look at him, he just fucking takes off. Alright, person in number 8. I think placed in 7th, but barely. Yavuz. I think that was the big hefty guy I was looking at. Let me check chat here real quick before we go too far. Let's see. Every character definitely plays differently from one another. I think people expected them to look like the movie actors and got deflated when they didn't. Cap is a blast to play with, so there's no way to keep him dead. Nah, they're not going to. He's probably infiltrating AIM. Classic digital AF. I'm hyped pose, yeah. Ooh, that was a good run. Well, virtual run. Virtual me runs much faster than real me. By a lot. I felt pretty good, though. I'm not going to lie. I didn't want to jinx it. But when I saw the person they were showing off, was usually when they show you, hey, this is the other person that you're going up against, even though you have a whole field full of people. It seems like it's more like this is your rival and who's going to be the benchmark you have to beat. And when they showed his time was like, oh, it's a 9.5. I'm like, that's simple. I'll beat that. I already beat that in the other 2 heats. So, all right. That's all the events, guys. That is everything I can do in this game
Olympic Games.
as far as Olympic events. Unless they add more stuff later. I'm kind of hoping they do. And our final total, we have 2 events we did not place in. 110 meter hurdles and the long jump. Maybe next time we can get some revenge on those. This one I know I can do better on. Long jump, we'll see. But we have, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 silver, one bronze that we barely eked out in the 4x100 meter relay. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bronze, 5 silvers, I'm sorry. And An overall total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 golds. So not too bad. 18 medals out of 20 events, and mostly golds. So I can live with that. If this was a real Olympic Games, I'd say the U.S. Olympic team, you know, whatever committee that that ends up controlling all the Olympic sports teams in this country, would be very pleased with that outcome. So the last thing I think I can do, and I only kind of barely looked at it, was I don't really have an outro. I don't have a closing ceremonies. There's nothing like that in here. So the only thing I can think of with closing ceremonies, is not the Briscoe County Junior music, but I can run the credits, and that'll have the song from the opening movie, as well as it looks like I can run with other people. It seemed like it was kind of neat. And since I don't really have much of anything else, we'll go ahead and go through this and then do our sign out for at least the Olympic portions of tonight's stream. I'd have to turn it up a little bit. There we go. A little bit. Maybe we'll run into Doc Lewis. Yeah, you press the X button, you're like, yeah! Song's so good. You're running too fast. You're gonna run out of stamina. Don't do that. Oh, there's Tom Selleck up at the top. It's more like Don Fry, kind of, but. I haven't run into Ichi yet, or Kiryu. There's a diet building back there. Tokyo Tower. I don't know what castle that is. There's a Sensoji Temple gate back there. There's Kiryu. There's Big Sight. What else we run into? See some cars. I don't see any train tracks, though. There's the person inside of the Mirai Toa suit. What the? I don't know who Noriko and Coach Ota is. Unless that's from Gunbuster. There's a flight we probably would be on. Alright. I remember that building. Well, I do remember that building back there. The two towers. I just don't remember where it is in the city. I was right. I assume that's probably like somewhere in Roppongi. Terry getting his much needed exercise. Wait, no, that's not the gate into Sensoji. That might just be Sensoji. There's Ichi. The Kiryu, I think that is Kiryu. No, wait, no, Kiryu is in swim gear. I think. I don't think I can. Oh wait, no, I can't set up teammates for swimming events. My bad. Mirai Toa just sweating his arse off in that suit. Yeah, it's Rainbow Bridge back there. Back there? Yeah, back there. Ah! Hanabida. Those seem kind of big. I learned the other day that there's a limit to the size of oh, there's Dash and Chris's favorite character running past. And there she goes. There's Tokyo Skytree. Yeah, I found out that there is a limitation to the size of mortar that you can run for fireworks displays in a city. Because they make some really gigantic ones, but it's like, yeah, we can only set them off practically in the middle of nowhere. Because there's enough open space, because it goes off at like 800 meters and it covers like about 800 meters. So it's gigantic. That's Tokyo Station back there. A really nice western looking building. The red one with the lights. Oh, after August 10th. Yeah, the North American version's not out there, buddy. Sorry, game. It would have been. Yeah. Tell something? Nope. All right, guys. Yeah, that's it for the Olympics this year. And moderately successful, I'd say, in terms of what I wanted to do with it and how well I wanted to do, and hopefully with your guys' enjoyment of it. So stick around for the other part of tonight's stream, because we'll do something. But in terms of the Olympic portion right now, and in terms of those of you that might be watching on YouTube, that is it for this year's Olympics. So a little bit of a round of applause, and I hope you had fun. I know I had a lot of fun, except for fighting with the controls in this game. But in any case, let us sign off here for now, at least again with this part. And let me thank all of you. Stick around for those that are watching right now. For those on the VOD, yes, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the 3 parts of this Olympic series. And hopefully, come next year, around this time, we'll be able to actually run the real Summer Olympics. Even if things aren't exactly back to normal, hopefully the world is at a point where we can safely do those. And anybody watching them can be safe. Anybody that's going to be competing in them can be safe. Hell, I just hope we're all safe in that case, and that things are at least a little bit better. But in the meantime, all those out there in YouTube land, stay safe out there. Keep wearing those masks. Make sure you socially distance as much as possible. And keep your chin up and we'll get through everything. But I hope you had fun. And until next time, maybe we'll have a different Olympic Games to play. But until then, thank you very much. And have a good night.